Do it. Fucking let her fly, buddy.
All right. Start now. Welcome back to Soft Punches Podcast. My name is Aidan Lee. Over there is Mitchell Page. Today we're doing something a little different. Today we're going to do Reddit stories. Like bar Reddit stories. Because we both work at a bar, so we kind of have experience for this. So we're going to run through the different stories we have and then kind of put our input on what we would do and what things we've seen at a bar. Are you ready, big boy?
I'm ready. And nice intro, bro.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Also, if you see this and you like what we're doing, maybe like it. Maybe tune in more. You know, you never know. You know, because we're always going to be here. You know, every Monday and every Friday.
Okay, now you went on too long. Now it needs work.
Dude, you go on forever when you do these.
Yeah, but I don't repeat the same points.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You say, "Welcome to Soft Punches Podcast." Blah, 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 blah.
Do you want me to, let me run one. I'll run one.
No, I like my run. I'm happy
I like
with
yours
it.
is good.
Okay, give me what you would do.
Welcome back to the Soft Punches Podcast, episode number 7. We're doing something a little different. Mini Punches is now gone, unfortunately. I did like interviewing people, and thank you so much to all the guests I had on that show. But moving forward, we wanted to unify the brand a little bit more, so now the short episodes on Fridays will remain, but they're going to be specialized episodes with me and Aidan. We may run some interviews, guest dependent, but our main goal right now is to unify the brand and unify the episodes so you guys get one cohesive show that we love making. Thank you for viewing, watching, listening, and subscribing on whatever platform you're on. I'm Mitchell Page, and now, as always, I'm joined by my co-host, Aidan Lee. Now, on to your new scheduled programming.
Damn, that was so much better. Damn it, that's so much better.
Lots of experience.
You want to leave mine in a little bit? Be like, you want to do my intro and then cut towards yours?
I'm going to leave that whole piece.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, I liked it.
Back to being commentary.
Okay, so like what Aidan said, we're going to read Reddit stories, but specifically bar Reddit stories. Read them, go over them, and then give our 2 cents on the situation because we do both work at a bar and we've seen some pretty egregious
It's funny because when I was looking for Reddit stories,
malfeasance of situations.
yeah, dude, I was like looking for Reddit stories, and some of these were like, "This is my worst story ever." And I'm like, "That's just like a normal Saturday."
Dude, I read one, and it was like some guy came in at 1:55 and ordered a beer.
Dude, I saw one where like someone puked on the floor. It was so gross. That's my worst story. I'm like, dude, I can puke all the fucking time.
Yeah,
people are gross.
I started to realize maybe we work at Moss Eisley Spaceport, like the hive of scum and villainy in Toronto.
Dude, there was one with like a bunch of like Irish bar, and it was like, oh, there was a fight, and then like we had to kick a guy out. It was like, oh, okay, crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want me to start?
Yeah, go for it. You go first.
All right, here's the first one I have. So.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm allergies. I apologize.
Don't worry, I'm getting a little cold. Cough, cough. So a guy walked up to the bar and asked for a drink. He was visually hammered, so coworkers said...
Hang on, I think your mic's a little off. I think you just move it over a little more. No, not like that. I think you were across your axis. There you go. Sorry.
A guy walked up to the bar and asked for a drink. He was visually hammered, so coworkers said he was going to close the guy's tab and get him a cab. Drunk guy responded surprisingly well, said, "Dude, if you fucking touch my fucking mic one more goddamn fucking time, I'm going to throw it at you."
I have $30,000 of education on this stuff. Just trust me, okay?
A guy walked up to a bar and asked for a drink. He was visually hammered, so coworkers said he was going to close the guy's tab and get him a cab. Drunk guy responded surprisingly well. He said, "Okay, I just need you to go to the bathroom first. I'll be back." Like a goddamn toddler, the guy drops his pants to the floor and starts pissing. Bartender screams, "Are you fucking pissing on my floor?" And the dude sort of snaps into reality, looks horrified at his dick, and then just runs.
Dick in hand out the door.
Yeah, probably pants down to his ankles, fucking running out of the bar after pissing on the floor.
Like, the only time I've encountered someone pissing was at the bar.
Dude,
it was like there's an age limit. There's an age limit to it. If you're over 70 and you look dilapidated, you look a little, then like you can get away with it. We're still going to ask you to leave, but we'll be delicate. But if you're under 70 and you're just dick in hand pissing,
you're getting tossed out.
I might have tried to smack the head of the penis.
Okay,
how would you handle that? You're at the bar, dude comes up from the bathroom, obviously hammered, probably a case of overservation, if we will,
definitely.
overservaces.
Well, the thing says he was already drunk, like visually hammered.
Yeah. dick in hand. Let's say like medium busy, like Tuesday night, but it's like a rush. Industry's there.
I don't know, like
Dick in hand. How are you handling that situation?
they kind of did it well. He was visually drunk, so they closed out the guy's tab, called him a cab. That's perfectly fine. I wouldn't even
We're good
call
there,
I
yeah.
wouldn't even call it cab. I would be like, here you go. Do you want to get home? You get home, okay? Bye bye.
Yeah.
But when the guy starts pissing, like I feel like I would hear a belt drop, and I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? And the fact that the guy apparently snapped out of it after pissing on the floor, the guy knew what he was doing.
Yeah, no, he didn't snap out of it. He just was like,
They got me? Oh, fuck. I would fucking scream at this guy. I'll
Yeah.
call him Little Penis. You know? That's a
you're
good
going
one.
right for the.
I'll call him Broke because you got to add Broke in there. I love when you call a bartender or a customer Broke, they get visibly angry, and it's so fucking funny. I don't know. I feel like I'll do the same thing. I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Then kick them the fuck out. Like this,
Yeah.
They did exactly what.
Are you gonna touch him with his dick out and piss stream though?
No, I'll grab his fucking shirt.
His what?
His shirt.
Oh,
His
I
shirt.
thought you said he'd grab his shirt.
Like, hey, what are you doing?
Like I don't know why, but it registered as like schmirt. Like I think you're gonna drag him out by the.
I don't know.
teapot
I kind of had
stem?
a story like that where it was kind of recently actually. Like there was a couple. It was a quiet night. Couples at the bar. They were kind of weird and touching. So they both go downstairs, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go follow these people. And I go in the bathroom, and they're not doing anything weird. The guy's pissing, and the girl is holding his dick while he's pissing. I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, we're just pissing. The girl's like, yeah, we're just pissing. And I was like, not here. Like, what are you doing?
This is an at-home piss. This is not a bar piss.
I was so shocked that I was like, I just like backed away, and I'm like, just not here, guys. Like what do you see? You see some guy's pissing like this, hands on his fucking shoulder, and his girlfriend just like holding his cock while he's pissing.
kind of a meta way to piss though.
Like honestly, like I wanted to give the guy props. I'm like, damn, you really found the one.
That's the worst is when you want to give them props, but you have to act professional. Like when you want to be like, nice, but you're like, don't do it here.
Oh man, there's so many stories like that where you're like sick, but also what the fuck?
Like, nah. Did you have to do it here?
Oh, I have so many. I want to do another one, but we'll go on to the next one. I'll talk about it later.
I'd probably handle it the same. I'd probably just end up like screaming. I'd probably try to push him over with his pants down and then drag him out by his like collar or something.
You're just getting a rug burn on his dick. Just...
No, on his ass cheeks he would be like he'd be like full mast.
Well, no, he's pissing. So there's no way. You think he has a boner? You're gonna touch him. The guy's like, ooh, just plunk.
Yeah.
All right.
Think I cared? What makes a better story? Dragging out a flaccid man or dragging out a hard man?
They're both kind of great. they're both kind of great.
Kind of good. Okay, so the first one I pulled, it's from Deleted 6 years ago. It reads, "Not me, but a coworker. A guy walked up to the bar and asked for a drink. He was visibly... Oh, I think that's the same one. You missed the, are you fucking pissing on my floor?
I said that. I literally said it. The bartender screams, "Are you fucking pissing on my floor?" And the dude kind of snapped.
Dude, I didn't even realize we had the same story.
Dude, that's the first time that's happened. We just talked about like
We just talked about
Yeah.
we don't have the crowd. That's okay. I have another one. I have
Okay,
backups. So this one's from Redacted.
Ooh.
7 years ago.
Uh-oh.
Denying people service is never fun, but it comes with the job. Some people have hygiene issues. Often you don't notice right away, so they get to buy a beer and sit down, and it gets harder to throw them out. Seasoned stinkers know this and try to order right away. A colleague of mine was working. In walks a guy, more or less normal looking. But when he steps up to order, my coworker can tell right away he reeks. Tells him, "Sorry, but I can't serve you today. You simply smell too bad." "Oh yeah. Oh yeah? What do I smell like?" "You smell like urine." "Piss." "Oh, I knew that." As if this somehow should turn things around. A few moments of awkward silence ensues, during which the guest grabs the bar stool and sits down. My colleague realizes the guy isn't planning to leave. He's not hostile, he just doesn't get it. "I'm sorry, but you can't stay. You'll have to leave." Guy sort of wiggles around for a few seconds, then he gets up and walks out, slowly, awkwardly. Relieved, my colleague walks around the bar to put the bar stool back into place when he notices it's wet. Upon further inspection, the moisture turns out to be not piss, but shit. Diarrhea. Explosive. That bar stool now has the permanent ritual status of unclean and rests in the junk pile in the backyard. No amount of detergent can save it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Again, I'm realizing that maybe our staff is quick to anger and judgment and out kicking, because as soon as I see someone hit like a kitty wiggle
Yeah.
and they smell like wee whiz,
Say wee whiz.
they're
and
getting the
caca.
scream. They're getting the scream, and I'm going to pull out Big John, that big ass peppermill, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I don't know, because like I've had people come in who are smelly, and I just say like, dude, I can't serve you. You're obviously drunk. They're like, I'm not drunk. Like, dude, you're obviously drunk. You can't be here, and just leave. Like, I feel like that's like the easiest way to kick someone out. Be like, dude, you're intoxicated. You have to leave. And they're like, I'm not. What? I'm not. I have no drinks here. I'm like, dude, I can see it. Just leave.
But also, it like works because it's like you have to be drunk if you're going to come in smelling like piss.
Exactly. But also, like, we've had smelly people. We've had
Yeah.
smelly people come to the
hey.
bar.
We'll talk off air
Yeah.
about one that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We've had smelly people come in, and it's just like, ew.
Just get out.
Like I
Smell
think
like
I've
piss.
said before on the podcast that like my biggest pet peeve is being smelly. So I kind of want to be like, dude, like you fucking reek. Like what the fuck's wrong with you? But also
Yeah.
like you smell yourself. Some people come in and it's like,
I've just straight up told people they stink. I'm not serving them.
I've
I
done
don't-
that
I
too.
don't
But
care.
I feel bad. So I'm just like, dude, you're drunk. Gotta get out. The
That's-
worst.
See, you're nice about it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't serve you. They're like, why not? I'm like, you stink.
You're disturbing people. Leave.
Get out. I
The
can't
worst
have you.
personal hygiene I've seen was a girl came in and there was a cockroach in her hair.
Oh my God.
Like she was sat at the bar and I was like, she was talking to me and ordering a drink and I just like saw a scurry in her hair and I was like, what is this? And I kept on like looking closer at her and it was a full on like, it like popped out and I was like, ugh. I was like, there's a bug in your hair. And she's like, what? And I'm like, there's a fucking bug in your hair.
Wait, why do you have no teeth?
It's like, now that I look at you, are you home? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, the worst is when they come in and they just like get that quick one when you're in the rush and then you like drop it down and then you look back and you're like,
Oh,
you got me. Good
You
on
did
you.
it. You did it.
You
You
got me.
snuck in
That's
there.
the one though. You only get one. But yeah, if someone shitted on my bar stool, I'd probably stick it to their back. I'd probably try to run out and like
I would throw it at him.
battering ram them with the shit side of the bar stool.
Be like, this is yours now.
Take this home.
You claimed it.
This don't shit where you eat because you'll never eat here again.
No,
You're barred.
it's like it's like a dog claiming territory. It's like, this is yours now. You own it.
I can't. I don't want it.
Take it home.
I
We
don't
have
want your
plenty.
shit. This has your insides on it. Take it away from here.
Oh.
This has what you maybe ate last week. I don't know what your diet consists of, shit, man. Did you ever hear this? No, I can't say that one on air. We'll talk about that one off air. You know what's weird, though, is that piss and shit is not an uncommon phenomenon
No.
at any bar.
That's why like these Reddit stories are like, it's the worst day. And I read them. I'm like, I don't know if I'm like desensitized
Well, let's make it clear
now.
that the place we work is not getting pissed and shit in every day.
No.
But it's also like, we've all seen it.
Yeah.
You know, like-
that's what I mean. Like some people like this, the worst day of my life where it's like someone ran away from a beer. I'm like, bro, what?
Bro, this guy had someone shit on a stool.
Yeah. And then we're both like, yeah.
Yeah, but I try to stick it to him, I think. Like, use the poo as like a glue,
Like,
an adhesive, and just like,
ugh.
yeah. That's kind of the sound I'd hope it made.
Yeah, you made a better sound. than
I'd
I
even
could've.
try. I'd even get so far as to like lift their shirt up and try to stick it to bare skin.
No, you don't want to lift that shirt up. That shirt probably has a lot of gross.
I feel like
on
I'd touch that shirt and it would be hard like a crystal.
What, what was the one you said? Like a bacteria hive on their fucking
Yeah,
back? That man has it.
Bacterial culture. Call back.
Alright,
Bacterial. Okay, move on to your, move on to your next one.
Working karaoke one night, a guy I've never seen once in my life comes in and introduces himself on the mic. My name is Jeffo, short for Jeffrey. I just got out of prison and I'm looking for the man who murdered my wife. He then sang some songs and proceeded to act relatively normal.
Fire.
But the way he introduced himself really stuck to me for the rest of the bar staff. He came in on karaoke nights for a few weeks, then disappeared suddenly, and he as he had showed up. Did he find the man who murdered his wife? Did he go back to prison? Did he start singing karaoke somewhere else? The world will never know. But I still remember that man, Jeffro, or
Jeffo.
Jeffro.
Let me play this out. Let me
Yeah.
play this out. Okay, so
Play it out.
I come up. I'm like, hey, what's up? My name's Jeffo, and I'm looking for the man who murdered my wife. And do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind. Like,
One in the I don't know. I feel like
how does that work?
I wouldn't. I feel like I wouldn't have said it. I'd be like, he's fucking Jeffro. He's looking for the man who murdered his wife. Let him go.
It's kind of like Inigo. I'm looking. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Exactly.
Like it's giving that energy.
That's what I read it. I was like, oh, I have to talk about this. This
Yeah,
is
that's
great. But like,
For a 6-finger man, he killed my father.
I feel like there's no way to react for that. Just like let him say it, say his piece, fucking sing your song, King.
Was he good though?
I don't, apparently, because he came back some more. So if it was bad, I feel like they would have kicked him out. But he was good, so we're like,
you'd
yeah,
have
came
to
back
you'd
again.
have to have substantial skill if you're going to proclaim that your name is Jeffo and you're there looking for the man who murdered your wife.
Yeah,
You're going to have some substantial skill if they're going to they're probably like moving in to kick him out, and then he starts singing and they're like, oh, hang on, wait a minute,
oh, he's kind of killing it. And the fact that
C sharp, okay.
the fact that he came in a bunch of times and they never asked more questions, I would have been like, tell me more. Please tell me more.
Did we ever with M?
Yes.
Did we ever ask questions, or did we just assume, or did he just continue going? You know who I'm talking about? Rotund.
I'm getting there. No, I don't know who you know.
Likes to feed the girls at the bar.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
kind of. Yeah, I think I'm painting an image in my head.
Sure. Security guard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never asked more questions with him, but same shit.
I don't know, but for this is different. You'd be like, my name is Jeffro. I'm looking for the man who murdered my wife. And then just start singing and be like, he sits down and be like,
Well, maybe it's a bipolar thing, though. Maybe he was like, hey, guys, my name's Jeffo, and I'm looking for the man who murdered my wife. Or was it just a song lyric? Did anyone check the song?
that's what I mean. It doesn't say anything else. But I'm like, I would want to ask more questions. I'm like,
Yeah.
what happened, bro? Did you just get out of prison? Because he just said, did he go back to prison? So obviously someone talked to him to be
Oh,
like,
yeah, I forgot he just got out of prison.
no, it doesn't say that. It just says, did he go back to prison?
But at the beginning, he says, I just got out of
yeah,
prison.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he
So
did.
he's coming from prison.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the man who murdered his wife. Whoa, hang on.
Whoa,
Pause.
meta.
Hang on.
Yep.
Maybe it's a split personality thing. You ever seen with the guy that played Professor X in the prequel X-Men's?
Fight
What's
Club?
his name? James McAvoy or whatever.
Yeah.
The one where he's like the weird guy that has like the 19 different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a situation like that where, hey guys, my name's Jeffo. Maybe Jeffo murdered his wife and like off or whatever. I'm looking for the man who murdered my wife. Maybe they're like two different people and they can only converse through song because it activates both the like logical type B
Buddy.
and type A side of the brain.
Buddy, are we going to fucking make a movie?
That shit.
Are we going to make a fucking movie?
I need to be tired more often, man. That was deep as fuck. Okay, I got one here.
I lay it on me, buddy.
This one's just kind of happy.
Aw.
And I wanted to throw this one in there because,
Happy vibes.
yeah. I get called a dick a lot when people watch this show because they think I'm mean to you for some reason. Don't know why.
You are mean to me. I'm the nicest boy.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm never mean to you.
You're mean to me all the time.
When?
It's from Deleted 6 years ago. Knocked off one day and had drinks with this lovely regular. She was in her 70s, quiet. And I thought, rather conservative. Her husband had died 20 years prior, and she hadn't been with a man since. She wasn't against dating, but the right man hadn't come along yet. I asked about some personal stuff, and she agreed she needed some spark in her life. We were both hammered by this stage. So we got on my phone, and we chose her a rabbit. It's a very popular dildo.
You would know.
She was giggling and felt very cheeky. She'd never had a toy before. We had many laughs that night, and I almost forgot about it. A week later, she came in glowing, very happy, and more confident. She was very happy with her purchase. Not 3 weeks later, she came in with a lovely gentleman, and they became a gorgeous couple. Not super crazy, but I'm so happy that she found happiness through her newfound confidence and renewed sexual desires. Here's to you, Margaret. Of course it's Margaret. This has to be British.
Yeah.
This has to be British.
Margaret,
Margaret.
you gotta get a rabbit.
No, and also, like, knocked off one day and had a drinks with lovely regular. She was in her 70s, quiet and thought rather quite conservative. Her husband had maybe it's like Cockney. Her husband had died 20 years prior. Like,
Dude, so I read that one too. I was gonna add it, but it was like I wanted to go disgusting, but it was so sweet.
It was so sweet.
I read that. I was like, aw, go Margaret. You
Get it,
know,
Margaret.
She explored her life, and she came with a very a nice, beautiful gentleman.
You know what they didn't say? The age of the gentleman.
Yeah,
You know who it was?
me.
Jeffo.
Oh, Jeffro. He found the man who murdered his wife, and then went straight for the gilf.
Hey, you're not far off gilfs, my boy.
Shut up, my boy. I'm in a wonderful relationship right now. I'm a happy boy. She's
I
a year
know.
older than me, though, so
She's what?
she's a year older than me, so
Yeah, we had that all sorted out. I had that sorted out for you, and then you went and fucking told the truth like a good guy.
yeah, yeah. What the fuck? You want me to start a relationship based on a lie?
Yeah.
Like you do?
Well, Jeffo didn't.
I'm trying to unlock my inner Jeffro.
Did Jeff Rowe or Jeffo? I'm still stuck on
It's
Jeffo.
Jeffro. It's Jeffro.
Yo, Jeffro.
What a king. What a king.
Hang on. We don't know why he went to jail.
Still a king.
What if he's one of them? What if he's one of them kid diddlers?
Don't ruin my perspective
What
on
if he's a
Jeffro.
ditty? You know what I'm saying?
Don't ruin my perspective on Jeffro.
I'm not. Hey, you got to be aware of these things. You're a public figure now. Fuck. But yeah, no, I don't know. Also, we're supposed to talk about how we'd handle these situations. I don't know how I'd handle this one other than just be like
I wouldn't talk.
hyping the fuck out of Margaret every time she came in.
You know, I would hype her out, but I wouldn't be like, "Hey, you ever had a dildo before?" I feel
No,
like
there's no way I would
would've
sit
done
down
that.
with a fucking regular and
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, man, you ever tried this?" You know what?
Oh my god!
You-
Wait, no,
hang
that
on,
had
hang on.
happened to me before, though.
You know who was telling me about it the other day, and I kind of brought it up like jokingly, but then they took it super serious, and I was appreciative because like I looked into it, and it looks nice. I was like, I brought up self pleasure. Let's say that a little bit
Yes.
of self entertainment, if you will,
self-fellatio.
and joking manner, and then a certain person whom I love dearly, I really do, was like, I just got this, and then like gave me the product title and like SIN code for it, and I was like, why you know all that? I'll never know. It's a Chinese rubber, you know, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's essentially a Chinese finger trap,
Yes.
but it's got bristles on the inside.
Ew. Bristle sounds so much worse.
Yeah, hard steel wire.
That's how I like it.
And I looked it up. I was like, it looks great. But why I have the PLU code in my Amazon now is weird. It's weird.
Your baby registry is gonna have that on it. The stroller. This.
Stroller.
So,
Chinese dick trap 4000.
Mitch needs this. That's number one on the list.
I'm just like, I was like, yeah, I don't think I could ever sit down with a regular and be like, hey, I almost said all the names of the regulars. Hey, random X-man, here's the Chinese masturbator 4000 vibriculator. Use it. It'll make you come fast. I'm not going to do that.
Dude,
But,
I've had conversations with people where they tell me what they have, like as a regular when they got
Yeah.
drunk, and I'm like, I don't want to know this. Like, don't tell me what you have.
They got the Auto Blow 2000.
No, it was a girl.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Ah.
Yeah, it was like last call. She got very drunk and started telling me what she has, and I was like, this came out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't want to know this.
Rosebud.
Huh? No.
Oh.
This was before the Rose story. So a couple, like 3 years ago, maybe.
Tenticular.
Okay, let's move on.
Sergeant Big Daddy.
let's move on. It was something else, and
The
it was
Purple Heart.
It was yeah. It was some kind. It was a toy with some jewels on it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Horse cock. Horse jock. Right? Right? Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, move on.
Okay.
Anyways, yes. How I would handle that is if I saw Margaret come in with her new man, I'd be like, let's go, Margaret.
100%.
I'd probably
hype her
buy
up.
him like a shot or something.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got 10 years left of active.
We don't know that.
That's true.
We don't know that.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Extremely busy bar. Coworker walk. Okay, this one kind of gross.
Okay.
This is like
Shitting on the stool was
no. This is like blood.
Oh, gross.
Extremely busy bar. Coworker picks up a glass from the dishwasher in the bar. It was very hot. Hears a ping, and the glass cracks clean in half. She's holding up one half, and the second half slides down her arm, gashing it open deep and badly. She immediately panics and begins filling flailing her arm and crying. The bleeding was so much, just like just horror movie kind of bleeding. The bar was shaped like a U. She was at one end of the bar. I'm running over with a towel, and I see her flailing her arm, and blood was going everywhere. Now I throw the towel to her because blood was making me feel woozy, and I started getting tunnel vision. I pass out and crumple on the floor. A customer was the EMT. He was at the table and heard the commotion, runs over, puts pressure on her arm. Paramedics come. I get smelling salts. She gets a trip to the hospital. She had to get surgery because tendons were damaged. A bar had to close the rest of the day because they had to get biohazard team to clean the blood. It was even on the ceiling. Thankfully, it wasn't crazy busy, but thankfully the EMT was there to help. Bought his drinks every time he came in after that. Insane.
That's just like a nightmare. That's just nightmare fuel.
Dude, every time like I break a glass, that's immediately what I think.
Really? I just break a glass and I go, well, that sucks.
No, but like I'll break a glass, because like, sometimes a hot glass, you put on a cold thing, and then it just like cracks in your hand. You're like, oh, okay, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, there is always that like pause of like, you just like don't move.
Yeah.
Just like,
and then you're like, nobody move.
Yeah.
And you're like, did you get some? No. Do you get some? No. Like, okay, awesome. That was funny.
We're good.
That terrifies me.
That shit is. But also, why are you flailing your arm around?
Panic, bro. What do you mean? You get
flailing your arm around.
The amount of adrenaline you get, and you'd be like, what the fuck? You're getting like, you're losing blood. You're like, oh my fucking god, someone help me.
Nah,
dude, you're not tough. You're not tough enough for a fucking slit on the wrist. And you'd be like, yeah, and just like put pressure. You'd freak out. I'd freak out,
but I know how to put pressure on it. Oh, but do you think I haven't been gashed?
Dude, there's gonna be a second there where you freak out. You can't say you're man enough to be like, yeah.
No, of course you'd be like, holy fuck, but you don't flail it around so blood flies all over the bar. I'd bar her for life. I'd ban her.
Oh my god, that's kind of
fired. She was the employee. Fired. Get out of here.
I hate that because that might happen at our place. That would so happen at our place. Oh my god, fired.
You know you'd get fired.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I would like
whipping your blood around like it's a whip.
But the fact that the person who wrote the story like collapsed,
also hilarious.
Yeah, you find a towel, you throw it at the person who's injured, and then just proceed to pass out. Like
that's like passing a hose to somebody on fire.
Yeah, it's like what are you doing?
Oh my god, here a hose, you're on fire.
I'm gonna go sleep over there. I feel like the girl who passed out should be fired. Like that's how you react in an emergency situation, is just pass out.
Well, hang on, the passing out, that's involuntary. The flailing your arm around is voluntary.
But it also didn't say the person who got gashed passed out. So the person who saw it passed out. The person who got injured just was like toughed it out.
They didn't tough it out. They were like,
that's understandable.
How many people do you think that person, let's be honest, probably a small male, or did it say woman?
Here's the opinion. It's a girl. Go on with your misogyny, man.
No, it wasn't misogyny. It
was go on with
I
your
thought it would be someone like you know.
Really?
Small, anxious,
you had
wound, tight.
I'm actually good in emergency with blood and stuff.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to be a fucking firefighter and paramedic.
Is that why you wince every time I pretend to stab you with a diabetic needle?
Okay.
Fucking pussy.
There's a difference between getting hurt and seeing something.
Having a syringe isn't hurting you.
Dude, you're a fucking asshole today. What did I do to you?
How am I being an asshole?
What did I do to you? Dude,
what are you talking about?
You're always so mean to me. I'm such a nice boy. I've never been mean to you before in my life.
I would say I'd release our text messages, but that's also incriminating on me. So I can't do that.
It's more like you saying shit and me just not responding.
Yeah. Who's the asshole now?
Still you.
No.
Do you have any more stories or no?
No, that was my last one. You took one of my stories.
I have two more. Are you ready for it?
Yeah. I mean, we're at 30. We could call it.
No, let's do two more.
All right.
Let's do two more. We might as well. It's kind of fun. I like this.
Cool. Bring it on.
He asked for a pint of cider. I gave it to him. He then asked for a wheel of orange. I had no idea what he was up to, but I butcher the orange that I'm using and peel a wheel out of the middle of it and give it to him. He put it on top of his pint glass. He then asked for a shot of Sambuca. He proceeded to drink one away from me, refusing to. What the fuck am
Proceeded?
I reading? He put on the top of his pint glass. He then asked for a shot of Sambuca. He was probably one drink away from refusing him service at this point, but he was really in the weeds. No, but we were really in the weeds, so I just pour him a shot, take payment, and move on to the next customer. He sets the Sambuca on fire with his lighter and pours it all over the wheel on top of his pint. The flaming alcohol immediately spills over, and it spreads over the bar top. It was all on fire, looking like something out of a movie. And this shit for brains just stands there staring at it. Alarms go off. I pour a glass of water over it and pour it out. The idiot gets thrown out and barred.
Fire way to go.
Insane.
That's dope, dude.
First of all, if someone orders Sambuca, I'm kicking them out. Fuck Sambuca.
First pause. If you say Sambuca to me, get the fuck out of my door.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the worst thing you could order.
I don't even know how I would handle that, bro. If someone just lit the whole bar on fire,
Yeah, and just stands here like.
I really don't know what I would do.
That's fucking insane. That's crazy.
I'd probably put it out and then proceed to fight them. There's probably realistically,
You're
there's
throwing
probably
hands.
what?
You got throw hands for that. You're lighting the fucking
How sick
bar
would it be?
on
Hang
fire.
on. How sick would it be? They light the bar on fire. You jump through the bar fire to throw hands. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be kind of crazy.
You kind of just like, it would make that like it would make that kind of like sound too.
Ooh, that's a good noise, eh? I'm pretty good at that, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I would react either. I feel like,
That's got me stunned actually. I've never experienced someone lighting the bar on fire.
man, I got threatened with a lighter before, but not like someone setting something on fire.
I got threatened with a spoon the other day.
Spoons are dangerous.
Hey,
Spoon.
you ever don't put a spoon in my grandma's hands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We all know that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also stunned for that. I read that. I was like, I don't know how I would react to that. Just
Yeah.
send the bar on fire. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd probably just be like, fuck.
All right, I
You
got.
know you need a special license to do it?
Do what?
Like, you need, like, a special license to light... Because, like, some bars will do that. It's like a show thing. They'll, like, light Sambuca and throw it down the bar. But your bar needs a special license to do it. But it's cool as fuck. But it's not some drunk asshole who just orders Sambuca and lights it on fire.
I didn't know that. I thought, like, I know flaming drinks is a thing. I don't know if I get a license to do that.
Yeah, it needs to, like... I don't know if it's, like, the bartender or the bar needs a license, but there's some sort of licensing that's required. But, like, I've seen some of these Japanese bars, man, they'll light the Sambuca and they'll, like, throw it down the bar. So it's like...
That sounds fucking
And then they'll
sick.
like, it looks so cool because there's this little like wall of fire, and then they'll pour this like really nice whiskey and like, whoosh, and like they do the very like anime style like
Yeah.
push out of the glass, and then it's followed. It's like they go glass, whoosh, gets a little spin, and like the ice cube rolls, and then they grab the bottle and they go, whoosh, like through the
Sick.
fire, and I'm like, I
sick.
fucking came.
I guess my tip, my tip, bro.
Yeah, again, done by a professional, not some
Yeah.
drunk asshole who asked for an orange wheel on a cider.
Ugh. Yeah, it was a pint of cider, orange wheel, and then Sambuca.
Sambuca's only good for lighting on fire, though.
Sambuca's so fucking gross, bro.
So bad.
It's so gross. Like, I like Jager because it's kind of licoricey, but like Sambuca's
What about
just
Sokolova?
pure. Sokolova's pretty good, but
Sokolova's
that's not liquor. That's plum brandy.
I know.
Do
So
you?
That's good.
That's why we're talking about licorice, and you said fucking
Well,
plum
just
brandy.
because we put Sokolova in the same place we
I
put
thought you were a
the-
bartender, you fucking idiot. Anyways, last one.
caught on camera.
What?
Caught on camera.
I'm gonna be mean to you a little bit.
That's fine. Caught on
Give and
camera,
take,
bro.
buddy. Dude, my dyslexia is hurting for these.
I was gonna say you're having a time reading these. Eh?
Like I was fine, and then the last one I was like squiggly lines. Hello. Okay, last one. I'm not a bartender, but I work in the kitchen of a bar. I walked into work, get in the back of the kitchen, when immediately our youngest cook, who was just getting off work, comes back and says, "There's some dude wandering around the back here. I think he's looking for the bathroom." We have extremely easy to find customer bathrooms as soon as you walk in the door. And we also have a bathroom in the back for the staff. Anyways, we're walking in the back and can't find him anywhere. We finally open up the freezer and he's standing there looking the other way. I start, "Hey man, do you need some help finding where you are, finding the way to the back? What the fuck are you doing?" You can tell where I looked. You can tell where I looked down and saw a huge pile of piss on the freezer floor
Oh, not another piss one.
and some real wet boxes of wings. Dude, you're paying for 5 boxes of wings and was banned. Okay, it's also like this guy also can't type apparently, or I'm just an idiot. But
I think it's a little bit of both.
but like,
You can share the blame.
dude, we also like we work in a bar where like the bathroom is kind of like if you don't notice on the front, people always go to the back.
Yeah.
And I always wonder if someone's gonna walk in the back of that fucking kitchen and just take a piss somewhere in the sink. Like that's immediately what I think. I'm like, oh, some drunk idiot is gonna be back there.
Well, there was that one guy, this was like 3 years ago, that went like back and he just like went in the door and like pulled his dick out and I kicked him in the ass. And then he like face planted in the door. Do you remember that? You pointed him out to me. You're like, his dick's out. And I was like, what? And I went over and like kicked him in the ass. This is like when we first met and he like hit the door. He's like, what?
My God.
You remember that?
That just like flooded back
Yeah.
so many memories.
I know.
I think that's why I'm like, fuck, it's gonna happen. Because I'm like, it happened before.
It happens. It's happened before. It's
Oh my
happened
God.
to everybody. But yeah, no, and I kicked him into the door, and then I don't know which head hit first, but one of his heads hit the door first. And then, but yeah, dude, imagine, like, also just let me take you somewhere visceral for a second.
Yeah.
You've smelled raw wings.
Yeah.
Now mix that with piss. Not even piss, like drunk piss.
Disgusting.
Ew, dude. This is a gross episode.
Yeah, but how drunk do you have to be to walk into a freezer and be like, yeah, here?
I mean,
You have to be an asshole.
yeah, I don't know if it's about how much drunk you are. I think it's about how much of a dick you are.
Yeah, like, why would walk into a freezer and be like, no one's here? I'll take a piss right here.
Let me just fire off a quick lizard drain. That's gross. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
How I would handle that is I would make him pay.
Yeah, that's what they did. They made
then
him
I'd
pay for
bring him-
5 boxes of wings and just banned him.
I'd take him to the back hallway and beat his ass.
Or make him clean it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
pay
a
for the
good-
wings, fucking clean the piss.
I made someone not clean their piss but clean their graffiti one time.
I had someone clean their puke.
Yeah, I've made people clean their own shit all the time.
Then I walk in the bathroom, the guy's like puking in the sink. I'm like, dude, grab some napkins.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, what? And I'm like, grab some fucking napkins, clean that shit.
That
I'm not
is
cleaning your
yours.
shit.
You
I'm not
paid for
cleaning
that.
yours. Yeah.
Just make him eat it. You paid for it. You gotta fucking eat it. Like,
People suck, bro. In our
Yeah.
bathroom, there's a garbage right by the door, and the fact that people like look at the garbage and look at the sink and be like, "Oh yeah,
sink.
sink."
Anyway, so what have we've learned from this episode is people are disgusting.
Yep. And
Bars
that
are gross.
We have seen way worse shit.
We've seen lots of dicks, asses, pisses, and shits. And I'd recommend it to anybody. Work at a bar.
It is a good job, but it also sucks ass.
It comes with its ups and downs. And downs.
A lot of downs. A lot of downs.
Only one up, and that's
people's penises you have to fucking see.
tax-free money. Come get me, government.
But if you ever see us at the bar, come for a drink. It's nice and safe and clean.
Why are you making this podcast
A what?
Why are you making this podcast a sponsored podcast for the bar we work at?
Because if someone sees where we work, and
The only people that
wanna
watch
tip
this
us-
go to the bar we work at.
yeah, we gotta be careful.
Yeah.
we gotta be
You know
careful.
what? We'll start saying the name and telling people to come have a drink when our owner pays us for that spot. That's at least a $30 slot right now. Come on, man. The hell?
All right, well, that was kind of fun.
All right, you want to do the sign out?
I'm kind of gone right now.
Thank you for watching Soft Punches Podcast, Episode 7. I'm your host, Mitchell Page, joined by my co-host, Aidan
Aidan
Lee.
Lee.
Ooh. Thank you for viewing, watching, listening, and subscribing. And again, moving forward, there will be the Friday episodes will look a little more like this. They'll just be a specialized episode for what Aidan and I are going to do. We're going to try to keep it short and just, keep making the show everyone seems to be liking.
Yeah.
And, we're at our 1 month mark now. We're super happy with the analytics. And we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. And if you're enjoying it, hopefully you stick around for the journey. Mm-hmm. And whoever rated us 1 star on Spotify, I'm going to fucking find you.
He can't stop talking about it, by the way.
Get us out of here, Aidan.
Bye-bye. Simp, nip. Bye-bye.